Hello, folks, and welcome back to Persona 5. Alright, we celebrate tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get to sleep. Oh, I guess, we'd have to go do the dish or something today really quick. Oh, god damn it. Maybe we already did them. Okay, I can't train. Oh, the training thing is up there, so you have to grab the chair. Okay, I gotcha. Yep, go to bed. Alright. Okay, I mean, Morgana's not gonna give us a choice. We have to sleep. So maybe I just don't work at all this week, I guess.
So good.
So where'd they end up going? I mean, it's a super fancy place, just looking at the background. It looks like, I don't know, that's a pie there. Is that a pie or cake? I mean, it looks like she might have cake in front of her. It looks like they might have just ordered every dessert on the menu, which as teenagers would totally be something I would do if I had 30,000 yen. Right? You have a spare 200 bucks shared among 3 friends. You're going out to a fancy place and ordering fancy desserts, right? I think that's totally fair. Yeah, I would totally do that if I was 20 years old or younger. Totally in character.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
I was like, there's also a ham over there. Actually, it looks like a ham, but it might not be. It's hard to tell, actually. There are definitely at least 3 desserts in front. In front of us specifically seems to be a tart. And there's a pie to the left there, and then a cake over there. She's either eating a cake or a giant stack of pancakes. It looks like it's a cake. I think what we got to do is everyone ordered their own stuff. It's funny that there's extra plates. Right, what's with the extra plates? Well, so if you're eating ham, which is fine, you probably don't want to eat the ham on the same plate you eat the cake, right? Who the hell wants a ham cake? I guess it could be a thing. But no, it's probably better if you have separate plates for it. I guess.
Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
Okay, as long as Ryuji didn't set that up himself, that's actually fine.
Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
I mean, we good on time?
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so that we just got you short or whatever. That's great.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh, so they only have like an hour? I guess that makes sense.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Hey man, don't harsh someone else's yum, alright? He's enjoying it. There's also a giant fucking sandwich. That is a humongous, at least 3 layers, but that might actually be more like 20-layer sandwich. That thing's fucking huge. Also, I think that might be the biggest pile of spaghetti and meatballs I've ever seen. Oh, it's a buffet. it's totally a buffet area. But if they love the meat here, it might be like a really fancy buffet. Hey, as long as you eat everything you take, I don't think they care. Right? I think it's fine. But that's probably why they're limited on time. It's probably, yeah, you can, you know, come by and grab whatever you want to eat, but you have to give up the table after an hour. That would kind of make sense. It's funny, this is what On thinks is a fancy place, so I would think like waiters and waitstaff, but as for teenagers, you know, all you can eat restaurant would actually probably be like the definition of like where you would go, right?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
What's wrong with that? What are you having, Morgana?
So happy!
That's what's important, just as long as you're happy.
Hey, calories.
Shut up!
Calories don't count. It's celebration. Everyone knows that. Celebration calories don't count.
How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
Oh, it's inside of a hotel. Interesting. Yeah, it definitely would be a little pricey.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
I mean, that's probably safe for a cat, but what about like fish or something? You're telling me there's no fish at all in this entire buffet? I don't believe it. There's gotta be.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those.
Oh, that should be fun.
Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Okay, the fried bananas could be pretty tasty. Preserved eggs depends on how they're preserved. The bean thing's just weird though.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
I don't know. Definitely need help because I don't know what the hell you mean.
Leave it all to me. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Yeah, it seems better if Morgana gets to choose her food, right?
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Yeah, they're gonna have no problem sitting there for a bit.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
That does sound pretty tasty.
They're not even listening.
It's okay. They'll sit here and eat, and then we'll go grab some really good stuff for you. Okay, I'm curious what Morgana's gonna grab here. I mean, fish seems likely. As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel. The ingredients and variety of dishes were crazy good. There's a reason it cost 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Yeah, okay, that's not surprising. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. What table do you think they're at? I mean, I don't know, dude. Those are meat dishes, so that's definitely more ryuji. That looks like maybe fish over here. Yeah, fish dishes. Here we go. Oh, look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? That news about Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Ah, right. That teacher at Sujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those sort of horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scam. It's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Sujin students, so... Huh, sounds like the Kamoshida incident's the talk of the town. Shoot, they notice you. Just grab the food, act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How did a child like this end up in here? Certainly hope I didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come, let's go. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy buffet? Wonder how the other people are here reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Alright, maybe there's some people we can eavesdrop at other tables. Oh, definitely some people talking here. Grumble, grumble. Mumble. Probably figure out what you've done and pretend to get some food. There's a giant dessert nearby. Hey, giant dessert. Up close, it even looks bigger and more delicious. This giant, sweet... I got distracted. Need to travel swiftly. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes. Doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? That was a company president saying that. So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Now, why fast gets a boot? Make sure it's got a lot of grip. What's wrong? Nothing. It's not some weird kid who's looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people are reacting to the news. Let's get some food and listen in. Yeah, except the thing is, right now we have dessert right next on the same plate as fish. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm just saying. Okay, so I guess grumble over here. So maybe we got some turkey. Can't grab any turkey. Can I grab... Okay, I can listen to you, maybe. Yeah, I need to get some food. Meat dishes nearby. Okay, let's grab the meat dish. Meat dishes. Pardon me, come through. Meat. I'm not Rougie, but a meal is just not the same. If you don't have any... I mean, fish is meat. Come on. Extra. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but I can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? Guess they're investigating Kamoshida? Don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, okay, grab some food. And got the part that's not too fatty, okay. He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What's he gonna discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they look still pretty shady to me. I wonder how other people react. Yeah, okay, let's get some more food. Okay, there's these guys here. Let's get the rice dishes we've missed from these people. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Okay, so the ratings for the news were really that good. It's because it was about that teacher who's actually harassed his student. Now, was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You gotta cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easier for them to understand. How can you be so insensitive? Student almost killed herself due to that Kamoshida. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Okay, and then let's pay attention to us. Crispy bits to rice? No. You leave the crispy bits there. Because you had a sudden change of heart, you just confessed to all crimes? Yeah, who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. Probably again after the meeting. Sudden change of heart, huh? Suppose I can't blame him for seeing that way. Okay, there's no one else we can listen in on. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Now that we've got a nice variety of food in our place, let's head back to the others. It's a weird variety, though. We've got turkey mixed with fish on top of rice, and I think maybe a cake on top of that. It's very strange. Well, it looks like we tried to separate them all in their own individual pieces, but that's still a lot of commingling flavors there. Hopefully Morgana's okay with that. Yeah, you brought a ton back. Yeah, we actually got more food than I thought we were going to, but Morgana seemed very hungry. Also, you have not touched like half your food. You realize it's a buffet, right? You gotta eat everything you grab. No food waste. Come on, guys. What do you think about coming up against some such risky food? Yeah, it'd be really funny to see I'm not hungry. That'd be hilarious. But you know what? As a teenager, you just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Man.
Like you acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come back here again. Sure, but you guys brought back a loads of food. It'd be a shame for letting it all go to waste, right? Why don't you help them out, Reiji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help, she says, eating yet more cake. Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Damn it.
Whatever, peace. Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. Nom. Empty the plates. It's like, no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. Still more? Don't give up. Let's keep at it. I know they're gonna kick you out after an hour, right? Well, they did it. They cleared the plates. Way to go, guys. I didn't think it was possible considering the mounds of food you had. But notice a key detail. The basket of bread is untouched. Because why would you fill yourself up on bread when you have all the other delicious food? Belt feels multiple sizes too small. That's totally fair. Yeah. This is a victory for all of us. That was tough. We won because we did it together. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear any more or hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I go to the bathroom. Two, please carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must have not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like. Wow, you realize we can hear you, right?
Huh?
What was that?
Damn it.
We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go. Yeah, you guys should take a long walk. A long walk always helps after a big meal.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you.
Yeah, didn't Morgana also say she was gonna puke?
What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
I mean, the buffet usually... Oh, and somebody's here. All right. Hey, guys. You must be really important or something.
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Distinguished man.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
I mean, we were here first. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had freaking ability checks for making conversation pieces.
What do you want?
Okay. So I'm guessing Apologize Rugy is also not gonna work? Nope.
What do you
I guess
want?
we're not up there. I didn't even know we could work on our gets to the point where that would actually be a thing, so I guess we can't say anything. Alright.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Oh, very clever, huh?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Wow.
Don't bother with them.
What the shit, dude? There was no reason to swing there. That voice just there.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
I mean, he was pretty shit. That man's voice. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Okay, all these are lies, but I guess that one's a little bit closer.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
Like how the other passengers on that car just didn't pay attention at all.
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression.
Hey, we paid to get in here same as they did. I mean, come on.
I wonder if we're out of place here.
You know what? We're not. We paid to get in. I mean, maybe we're not dressed as fancy as everyone, but they can fuck off.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
He's totally got his eye on the distinguished man, doesn't he?
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Because he wants to go again.
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
No one has to believe. We made change. That's what's important.
Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
Yeah, don't let it go to your head. On the fan site. Ha 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 ha. Let's go with there are lots of victims, because that kind of goes to Ryuji's point.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
Didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we might be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I do want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why the hell would I be the leader? Ryuji's the one who came up with the idea, but okay, sure. I mean, why would be a good question.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Oh, well, there is that.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Very generous of you.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group?
Thought we already did.
Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
Cute and luxurious. Okay, it's gotta be good.
Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
Interesting.
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Oh, no, that's, now that he says that, yeah, I can see it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
Are you hungry again?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
No.
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Team name may be seen by others when using network services. Be cautious not to enter personal information. Don't be offensive. Alright. Oh very limited space, though. I mean, that's extremely limited space. I don't know. Pieces? Because I'm Peace, and this is Peace of the Universe? I mean, in the real world, you don't want anything tied to your real name, but it's not my real name, so fuck it. Might as well. Oh, we can just do symbols. Should we choose symbols? Let's see. Let's do star, fancy star, and then pieces. And then we do fancy symbol, I think fancy star, and then regular star. That almost looks like I misspelled Pisces. I don't know why, but we know it's pieces, so it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Team name, it's good. Oh, whoops. Nope, delete that. And how do I say? Oh, confirm is okay. Option menu. Got it. Let's go with it.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
I mean, they were gonna say that no matter what I put in. Even if it said the Dingle Pusses, they'd still be okay with it, except for, of course, it's too many characters.
A good name. For a rookie.
Gee, thanks, Morgana.
We going with that?
Yep, let's do it.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Seems reasonable. Yeah, like a CEO.
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
And it has a chance to improve a lot of lives.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
Morgana, what's with the backhanded compliments?
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
Definitely should do some research.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Or a vow even.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
You're stuffed beyond measure, it's okay.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
And fast forward. So much food. Still feel it to this day.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Hey lady, you asked for the truth. You didn't say it had to be believable. Yeah, it's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to.
Then you should go ahead and leave. Bye.
Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
I mean... Yeah, I mean, you were paying attention to the story, right? Yes, that's how that goes, so I'm not even gonna bother dignifying that with a response.
Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted.
Really? Have you looked at his biographical information or like what he's done ever?
Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Okay, summary's up to date. Yep. Though I don't know if we're gonna look at it again, but sure. Spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it's totally worth it. Yeah, okay, 8,000 each for a buffet. I mean, that's kind of really must be a good price. Phantom Thieves, I'm starting to like the sound of that. Hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Affectionato website too. Wonder who made it. Nope. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only on like 6%. That is low. Seriously. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting when you try to think about it like that. Yeah, you're actually right. Let's keep on working hard for this one. Prove your existence to society. Okay. We're probably exhausted after all that food, so I guess we go to bed.
Well then.
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. Hope we find a big shot we can target soon. How, back to prison? Yep, back to prison time. Hey there, Igor.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
I mean, it seems like you should have done them like 4 days ago, but I guess we had to see the results, right? So I suppose that makes sense.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Oh, I thought this whole process was part of rehabilitation. I thought that was... Okay. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, I really don't understand. I thought we were in the process of that right now.
Just shut up and listen, inmate!
All right.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
I'm really curious about that coming ruin thing. That seems bad.
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
Contractors? I think I'm misunderstanding some word there. That doesn't sound like the right word to use there, but alright.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition.
Oh, contractors as in... Okay, got it. Your friends. Spend time with your friends.
It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion.
Yeah, I wish I thought to bring you some cake.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Ooh, Persona stock update 8. That's actually really good. Now we can capture more Personas.
All right.
confidant ability. Power stock increases the number of percent. Yeah, okay, well, I can read. Thank you. I don't know why I felt the need to repeat that.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes a person you can meet in town becomes your confidant. Your goals align. Oh, you know what? I still have the doctor I haven't talked to in a while. I suppose that should be done pretty often. Okay. Nope, that's fair. I don't know if the storekeeper counts. We didn't get the vow thing with him. But maybe as soon as we turn in the gun, it will. It's possible. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we know this. You've made that pretty obvious earlier on, weirdo. Yeah, find confidants during your relationships. Okay. It seems very strange they're repeating stuff we kind of know. Oh, okay. So that's the... Okay. At 6%, we don't have a lot of support. Wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one in Central State's holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Well, we definitely need to increase our guts. So maybe we try that today. So when we can. It's so hard to tell, man. They've just been taking over control of our days. We don't really have any control at all.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that the student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Do they, though, or do they make it rough on themselves? Because it kind of seems like... Yeah, I have no sympathies for this lady. Just because I think she's possibly one of the worst teachers I've ever seen. I just remember something I learned about psychology. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is it. I mean, I appreciate you're trying to be more human in front of your students, but also maybe a little fucking decorum. They say humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconsciousness. Different personalities? But to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based in the human image. If you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh?
What?
You'll seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago. Okay, if you don't have a site or a textbook to refer to, just talking off the top of your head, that's not a good thing to do in front of students, all right, Miss Kawakami? Come on.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic and has a lot to do with us. The teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Okay, gaining knowledge made me smarter somehow. Even though it was random bullshit pulled from her ass. Okay.
All right.
Very strange. Very, very strange.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Then wouldn't it have happened sooner?
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Why would it... What? How would...
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
Does it count that I have a photograph from the future? Well, not on me. I've kind of just vaguely seen it. Also don't really remember his name, but you know, technically.
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me.
Okay, going to the principal for some reason. You know this lady? I don't know if we know this lady.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
She's got red eyes too. Should we worry about her?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
Who is she?
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
Or if nothing ever happens like it ever again, then people will just forget and it'll just be a weird footnote in history.
Don't you agree?
Nope.
You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Okay, so now we have a name. But it seems like you should do that anyway, right? I mean, come on, if she's top of her class, it seems like recommendation letter would be like, least you could do?
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence.
Of course, because, you know, couldn't possibly have a meritocracy. We gotta have a freaking hierarchy of wealth here.
Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
Oh, the red eyes are totally in the family.
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Wow. Fucking, you know, you already had her with the promise of the carrot. Was there really any need for the stick?
Do you understand?
Yeah, a freaking blind man would see the point you're trying to get to here, bud.
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
What was the same voice actress?
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
I wonder if that's why I thought we knew her.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, whoever his boss is should be our target, but sadly I don't think that's gonna be true. We won't get a choice. Buzz buzz. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing is seriously amazing, huh? Hope they don't find out we're responsible. Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Also, how would it be bad? Is it technically illegal to make criminal confess? I'm wondering what law they think they broke. I mean, yeah, what law did we break here? We didn't hurt anybody. In fact, we stopped people from being hurt. You sound so sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? I guess the threatening would be technically. That's true. That might be technically assault, right? Okay, no, I can get that. This world's Kamoshidas shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him now. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. And I really can't wait till you keep living this double life. Alright, we're counting on you. Counting me for what? Am I supposed to be finding the target?
Hey,
Oh, hey, Mishima. Barely even recognize you without, you know, your cuts and bruises and general downtroddenness. So good to see you're actually, you know, together.
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Let me guess. You designed it. Part of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Thought so.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
I mean, not too hard to put two and two together. Yeah, deny.
Sorry.
Deflect.
Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret.
Yeah, what if you were wrong?
Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Yeah, total misunderstanding, no idea what you're talking about. Deny.
That's all I needed to say. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida.
Yeah, we come to the same conclusion. I mean,
But
nothing.
I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site.
Oh, potential targets. Okay.
Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Totally not up to me because I'm not a Phantom Thief. Don't know what you're talking about. It's totally up to you, man.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Abundantly high. Oh, and fast forward again.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
You know, she kind of gives me kind of a Sable vibe from Spider-Man. It might be the hair. But doesn't Sable also have red eyes, or am I making that up? I'd have to go back and look at my comics. I don't remember. But very much like Sable. And Sei, so her name's almost even the same thing, so I'm totally gonna get that confused when we refer to her later.
Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Oh, and this is actually a vow.
I am thou.
Huh.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows backup members during experience. We don't have anybody in backup yet. Everyone in our party can go do all the fights, but it's nice to have this early, actually. Because, well, so So likely this was going to happen anyway. Whereas if we had too many party members that couldn't all join the battle, they'd have to, someone would have to sit behind. So it's nice to have a reason for it, I suppose, right? Yeah, because otherwise, because like Baldur's Gate, for example, anyone not in the party still gained experience because otherwise it makes party juggling a pain in the ass. So I appreciate when games do this anyway, and this is a nice lore-friendly way to make it happen anyway. Okay, so it's cool. Thanks.
All right. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
Fair.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Yeah, pretty obviously.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
As well as he could.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Yeah, there's a whole midterm thing on the calendar.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
Thanks, Morgana. Big help.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Not if you have to say that, no.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
No, not now, guys.
Will you two stop it?
Yeah, some kind of study would be good. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. Won't have you blaming me for grades start dropping. Various things to do around the city for your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Probably meet someone who has new information. Keeping your relationship with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use the time wisely to get the best results. Do what we can. Alright, now thanks for watching. This has been Persona 5. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.